everyone. Today we're going to have the mid-segment of a triangle. So for the word mid-segment, it comes from two words combined together that comes from the word middle, and the other word is segment. So that means it is a segment that is located in the middle of a triangle. So that's what we mean by mid-segment of a triangle. So in this problem right here, point D, this right here, point D that connects DE. Point D is the midpoint of AB. So it's in the middle. That means AD is equal to DB. Since this is in the middle, it was cut in half. So first half and the second half would be equal. Now, this E is also the midpoint of AC. So that means that our AE is equal to EC. That means this AC was cut in half through the middle, and so AE, whatever the measure of AE, that's the same measure of EC. And so our DE is the mid segment. It is a segment, line segment that is located in the middle of a triangle. So there is a formula that we can use to find for the parts of the mid segment and the outer part right here. So these two are parallel to each other. So this is the formula that we have over here. What does this mean? This means that our DE is halfway in terms of measure compared to that of BC. So if BC is, let's say if BC is 10, so then our DE is 5 because it is in the middle. The middle of 10 is 5. Now let's have some examples here. So we have this example. So let's go over this first two, and then I will let you do the rest of them. So this is 16 right here. So halfway of 16 is 8. So our VU is 8. And we have SU. Since this is half, so if we double it, this one is 14. And that makes sense. We have half of 16 is 8. Half of 14 is 7. Or you can do it the other way around. Half, the opposite of half would be twice. So if we double the 7, that's 14. If we double the 8, that's 16. So SU is 14. At this time, I would encourage you to pause this video and try these two problems out on your own. And when you're done, unpause it and check your answer. Okay, so we have LN. LN is halfway of 52, so this is 26. So this is 26 right here. Did you get 26 here? Good. Now let's move on to the other one right here. That's 36. It should be, we double this. To get the TU, that would be 72. So double the 36. 36 times 2 is 72. So TU is 72. Did you get 72 in this problem here? Good. Perfect. Now let's move on to the next example. So what happens if we have expressions? So we have this EF is the mid-segment of this triangle. So how do we set up our equation? So at the beginning, we remember that this one is twice. In order for them to be equal each other, if we double this, that would equal to the outside. So we need to double this one, double this expression, and that should equal to this. So if we have 5, so let me use the other color pen for this. So that is 5x minus 5 is the length of this. It will become equal if we double this side. So that would be, we double the x plus 8. So whatever is in the middle, you double it. So we multiply it by 2 so that it becomes even with the other one. So this becomes, we're going to distribute the 2 to both terms inside the parentheses first. So this would be 5x minus 5 equals 2x plus 16. So then we subtract 2x from both sides, minus 2x. So we are left with 3x minus 5 equals 16. And then we add 5 from both sides plus 5. So then 3x is 21. And then we divide 3 from both sides. Divide 3, divide 3. So then we are left with x is equal to 7. So if our x is 7, so I'm going to put 7 right here. So if our x is 7, let's see if this was half of this. So 7, so we put in the 7 here. So 7 plus 8 is 15. So this side right here is 15. And then let's see what is this side here. So we're going to plug it in. So 5 times our x was 7 minus 5. So 35 minus 5 is 30. So this mid-segment is half of 30. Okay, so this was, or the 30 was twice of this 15. And that makes sense because this is the mid-segment right here. So our EF is 15 and our LN is 30. At this time, I would encourage you to pause this video and try this problem out on your own. And when you're done, unpause it and check your answer. Okay, so we go over the problem here. So the one that we multiplied by 2 or the one that we double is the mid-segment. So to set up the equation, this would be 11x minus 2 equals double the mid-segment. So that would be 2x plus 6. So then from here, we distribute the 2 to both terms inside the parentheses. So this would come out 11x minus 2 equals 4x plus 12. So then from here, we are going to subtract 4x from both sides, minus 4x. So we are left with 7. That's going to be 7x minus 2 equals 12. And then we add 2 from both sides plus 2 here. So we are left with 7x equals 14. And so we divide both sides by 7. Divide this by 7. So then our x is 2. Okay, so once we have x is 2, we plug it in. So this is 2 right here. So let's see if this is halfway of this. So we have, that's going to be 11. So that's going to be 11 times 2 minus 2. So 11 times 2 is 22. 22 minus 2 is 20. So this side right here is 20. And then 2x plus 6. So that would be 2 times 2 plus 6. We're expecting this to be 10. So 2 times 2 is 4 plus 6 is 10, which is halfway of 20. So our RQ is 10 and our US is 20. Did you get the same answers as this? Good. Perfect. If you find this video helpful, hit like and subscribe for more math videos. See ya!